Hello guys, this is Carlos Phoenix with The Lounge Magazine, and this is the Indie Lounge, and once again we are at Get Connected. It happens to be every month where we have independent artists, musicians, and filmmakers come and share and network and connect. So right now I do have new guests, and our new guests are, let me just make sure I can get my little setup working. There you go. Hi guys, this is Dan and Tim.
Yes.
And Adams.
Yes.
There you go. And you guys are with www.truewitness.com.
Yes.
So please, in speaking to the mic,
okay.
Let everybody know what you guys are, what you guys do.
Well, we are a touring Christian rock band named True Witness. New to the Atlanta area, straight down from New York about 3-4 months ago. So we're excited to be here, excited to bring our music down south.
Awesome. And I guess you guys are brothers.
Yes.
So how does that work? Did you guys? You know, me and my brother, we just kind of rip our heads off. So how does that work with each other?
We get along rather well. You know, I actually enjoy working with them. It's an honor for me to share a stage with them, and we have a lot of good times together.
That's awesome. So you said you're Christian.
Yes.
Now, was that started in New York?
Yeah, we started touring up in New York. We've been touring now for about 3 or 4 years. So we toured heavily up in the New England area, all the way out to Ohio, down to Nashville, and then. Probably at the end of 2010, we got some options to come down south, and we actually won the 2011 Urban Inspirational Awards down at
very nice.
Charlotte, North Carolina. So a lot of things started opening up. They kind of led us down to the Atlanta, Georgia area. So here we are.
And so you all moved down here. Now, how many folks are in the group?
It's a 7-piece band.
Wow! So 7 of you moved down here.
Yeah, actually, technically,
yeah. The rest of the family too.
The crew and.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, was that a big fight? Like, well, I have nothing to do in Atlanta. Why would I move down there?
Actually, no. It was, everyone was very like-minded in the whole ordeal. We really felt led to come down to Georgia, and so we kind of packed up 6 U-Hauls worth of all our stuff in our studio and came down here.
Well, Atlanta's, turning into a very exciting place. As you can tell, Get Connected here is slowly becoming bigger and bigger. Last month, I think it was 3,500 people.
Wow.
So I don't know how big it's going to be today, but I expect it to be pretty big. So what's your next step? Like, are you guys already touring? Are you represented by someone? How's that working?
Well, the next step for us right now, we've been in the studio trying to finish up our 3rd CD titled Send Me. I'm looking to release it out this fall. And so that's really what we're focusing on right now, and we're kind of building concerts around that. And once the CD's done, we're really going to start touring heavily around the area. I know we're going to be in Chattanooga this Saturday. So at a benefit, we do a lot of benefit concerts as well. And,
very cool.
Yeah, we're actually, it's actually how we found out about the Get Connected event was through Jermaine Moody, who kind of got us hooked into all this. We're actually doing the Not By Yourself project. It's a relief for Japan.
Okay.
And we were honored with having one of our songs chosen for the soundtrack that he's putting together, as well as my brother Tim is singing on the title track for the CD. So that's kind of how we got connected with the Get Connected networks here. And Jermaine Moody, shout out to him because he's a great guy.
Awesome.
And so that's kind of how we got involved here. But the CD right now is our kind of the next step for True Witness.
That's pretty cool. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much for stopping by. If you do get the rest of the group, feel free to stop by again, and we'll get them all in camera and get them to introduce themselves. Now, how can people communicate with you? How can they see you guys online?
Best way to get a hold of us online is at www.truewitness.com. From there, we have our Facebook and all that social networking stuff, so you can get connected through us that way.
Excellent. Well, I appreciate your time. Thank you very much. And my guest right here is Miss Tiffany Howard. Hello, Tiffany. And so you were just informing me of some of the things that you do, but let's tell the public of what you do. What are you involved with?
Well, I'm a producer. I'm an independent producer, and I've created a show. Sorry about that.
No problem.
I'm an independent producer, and I've created a show called Stimulate America. And the show is a reality education show in which we teach people all about the resources that can help them during this economy. And those resources may be anything from how to purchase a home, how to save your home from foreclosure, career transitioning, as well as credit restoration, if you want to start a business, just several different subjects that are affecting the economy, affecting the quality of life of people. We present concerns and we present solutions, and that's what people want answers. They want to know the way out.
Wow, very cool. Now, what got you started on this?
Well, I actually purchased my own home in March of 2009. I didn't have any knowledge about home buying. I didn't have any credit. I had no money whatsoever.
Right.
And so I took a leap of faith. I actually created what I call a possibilities book, and I cut out pictures of how I wanted my house to be.
I have one of those. Has one of those.
You have one of those?
Yeah.
Well, I just, I just put my faith in God, and in a year, I rented out a room out of a friend's house, saved up enough money, repaired my credit, and I closed on my home in March of 2009.
Excellent.
And so with that, I thought, this is such a blessing. I'd like to teach other people how to go about doing this. And so, I looked at the state of the economy, and I realized that, people needed this education, and they needed to see someone actually go through the process that they can resonate with. I'm an underdog. I'm just a regular person.
Right.
If I can do it, you can do it.
So you're doing like a step-by-step? Is that how it works? Is that what the show's like?
Yes, actually, it is all reality. It's all the real deal. You're actually going to get interviews from local leaders, federal leaders. You're also going to, like just the other day, I covered the Hiring for Hope Career Connection employment forum, where job seekers could come out and get tools that they can use to become prepared so they could get a job. So there was like all of these companies, Fortune 500 companies there, volunteers to like look over your resume, also put you through a mock interview, as well as bring jobs. So you actually see this happening, and you can get this information, you can apply it to your own life. And we just got some amazing opinions and responses, and just to let people know, this is what it's going to take in order for me to get a job in today's crazy market. And there was some wonderful too, so I encourage everybody to watch the show.
Okay, great.
And the website is stimulateamerica.us. You can see it online, and you can also join our social community, as well as we have a job board called Stimulate Me. You can get jobs and all of that good stuff, and it's all happened because of one home buying experience that I had, and that's what God does for you.
So basically, you put together a web show. Now you also do stuff with WIFTA.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about that.
WIFTA is Women in Film and Television of Atlanta, and I am presently the Jobs and Opportunities Director on the WIFTA board, and it's my responsibility to go out and find jobs and various opportunities for our members so that they can get to work. I mean, you join an organization, an industry organization like WIFTA, so that you can make the relationships that are going to lead to business and are going to lead to work. And it's all about, actually being face to face and people getting to know you, getting to know what you do, and seeing you in action to say, okay, I remember that guy, I'm going to call him, he has this radio show, this magazine, online magazine, I'm going to call him and see if he can, work with us on this project. So it's really important right now, whether you are just breaking into the business or you've already been in the business, you're coming out of a different market, and you want to break in Atlanta, because Atlanta, Georgia, is the Holly South. It started. It's funny. I moved down here about 10 years ago, and coming from the entertainment industry. And when I moved down here, there wasn't really much to do. But now it's been about 10 years, and it's starting to pick up. I mean, just seeing this event, you're able to see that there's thousands of people just dying to get into the industry. And so it's great to see. It's great to see that there's a market growing inside of this city. But is there anything else that you're doing, supporting, or what are you working on now? Well, I'm working on the show, and we've got some really exciting things that are coming up. We're actually producing a tour, the Stimulate America tour, which is going out into the community, and so people can actually interact with the experts that they see on the show.
Very cool.
They can get even more information. Oh, sorry. They can get even more information and empowerment. It's more than just education. It's also about inspiring people and making them feel like, you know what? No matter who told me no, God says yes.
I hear you. Well, thank you very much for your time. This is Carlos, and we're here with Tiffany again. thank you very much for spending some time with us.
For having me. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you. All right, guys. There's more to come, so keep on here at Get Connected in Atlanta, and a lot of loud music, a lot of folks just walking by, and I have a guest here. This special guest is Miss Silva. Hello, Zenny.
Hi, how are you?
I'm very good. Let's tell everybody what you're doing, why you're here at Get Connected.
Okay, first of all, I'm here to get connected because I'm an actress and I'm looking for work. I like to meet with people. I actually like it here. I think it's my place, and I'm just looking forward to being in a lot of projects, being in Hollywood, working with anybody right now. I'm actually getting started, and so I'm trying to get myself out there and see what I can do.
Now, you look pretty young. How old are you?
I'm 18.
Oh, you're 18. Okay. So, did you do any plays and stuff at school?
I did one when I was small, but I guess it doesn't really count. I was in my high school's drama club. I took acting classes. Basically, I've been researching everything about acting, what I need to know since I was the age of 13, because that's when I found out this is what I really wanted to do.
Very cool. Now, tell me a little bit about your background. Were you born and raised here in Atlanta?
Yes, I was born here in Atlanta, but I was raised in Mexico, so I both know Espanol, English.
Oh, very good.
I'm trying to learn many other languages.
Now, how are you approaching this? Are you trying to get like an agent, or have you just been showing up at different roll calls and that type of thing? Or how have you been doing it?
Yes, I would like somebody to represent me. I was going to get a contract with this agency, but I really think it's a scam. I've been asking for advice. Everyone told me, yeah, don't do it. So
yeah, you got to be careful with some of those modeling agencies, and they get you parts and stuff.
Like right now, I don't have any family support because I was caught up in scam when I was really young, and I was starting to get myself out there. So my parents, nobody really takes me anywhere. They think everything's a scam, and that's what I've been trying to tell them. No, you just need to meet the right people.
Well, the industry is growing here, so the amount of scams hopefully will reduce based on how much work there actually is. But you do got to be careful about that type of stuff.
Yes.
So what's next for you?
Excuse me?
What's next for you?
I'm sorry?
What's next for you?
Oh, well, right now I will be leaving for a month to Mexico. I had to go there for medical treatment, but I'm also going to get my acting career there. I'm going to go try to see if I can get myself in a telenovela or anything like that. Yes, I'm not going anywhere to waste my time. And
yeah, you got your Selma Hayek, you got a bunch of other actresses that made it here in the United States after pursuing their career in other countries. So, I mean, there's always a possibility there.
Yeah, there is always a possibility. All right. Oh, and I also said, once I get in front of a camera, I'll say this, hey, Mom. So, hi, Mom.
All right, very cool. Well, thank you very much for stopping by. I hope you have a great career, and just keep pursuing it, because it's one of those type of businesses that there's a lot of discouraging things that happen, but if you stick to it, there's always that possibility of just, making it. So good luck.
Thank you.
And thank you for stopping by. Okay. Go ahead.
And also to everybody out there, if you guys want to add me on Facebook, you're more than welcome to.
Very cool. So once again, this is Zenny, and you can find her on Facebook.com/Zenny Silva. Well, thanks again.
All right, thank you.
Have a good day. Now I have a special guest. His name is Mr. Relentless Aaron. Hello,
I'm not
Aaron.
special. I'm just, I'm really not. But yeah, this great atmosphere. This is my first time at this building.
Oh, very cool.
We're at another event, another.
Well,
venue.
I've covered it one time before,
right.
And that was my first time, and there was like 3,500 people.
So you do a lot of streaming. I'm interviewing you.
No,
this
so
is
that's
great.
how this works.
It's great though. I like what you got going.
I appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Well, no, this is we're not streaming. We're getting there. It is set up to stream.
Everybody else has to catch up. That's what it is.
Well, yeah. I mean, the way it works, and for you people in the audience, everything's recorded live. Everything's kind of edited live. Multi-camera, and we got the graphics in the lower thirds and all that stuff. But the idea for everyone to know is the future is to stream live. So once all these buildings have great streaming and all that type of stuff, or great bandwidth, we can then stream the show.
He's basically saying all that to say he needs an internet signal. It needs to be strong. Hook him up.
Exactly.
And get him a sponsor.
Exactly. All right, so tell me what you do. Tell the audience about you.
You know, I've been in the entertainment industry since I was 18. I'm 46. So I started...
Oh, so he's longer than me.
I started promoting concerts. One of my first business partners was Russell Simmons, just to show you how far I go back. And you know, I went in and started doing talent shows. I'm from New York. I'm out here now. I'm not on a satellite tip. I moved here, so I wrote a few dozen books. That's kind of how I made my name ultimately in the global space.
Now, what kind of books?
I write fiction. I also write nonfiction and memoirs, but fiction is where I made my name. Those books they're in stores. If you could find an open one. That's actually kind of sad.
Now, have any of these books been transferred now to the digital realm?
Yeah, you know, you can catch them digital if you don't blink. But the publishing company, which is St. Martin's Press, the biggest publisher in the world, they actually send letters to all their authors. It's like 800 of them. You have the choice whether or not to go digital. I didn't want to.
Why not?
Because I cut the check. You cut me a check already for the physical book. Cut me a check for the digital, okay? Otherwise, keep it pushing. You know?
Okay, all right.
I have the digital copies.
Okay.
So it would behoove them to make some sort of payment.
So let me tell you a little bit about me. Now I would love to be a reader, but you know, I have my day job and then I have this, and time to read is very, very, very minimal. So things like the iPad, and I'm sorry that I look all like sweaty and stuff, but this is actually just the light is in my face. The time to read is very minimal right now. Yep. And all these ebook readers, the ability to carry all that stuff in a very thin device, you know, an example here, is fascinating to me, that I can have just as many pages and just as much information and read. So it also would introduce me to your books. So it'd be nice for me to be able to read your books. You're talking to my audience here who are mostly digital people, and you're talking about your books, and they're like, well, I can't get your books because I don't go to the library.
Actually, I'm ahead of the curve because I'm now into filmmaking.
Very good.
So all of the books that I've done, I really own all the content. Besides a 3-picture deal that I have with Bill Duke, all the other books is 37, 38 books. All the content belongs to me. So I'm taking my time, but I'm thinking ahead of the curve. So I want to shoot all my own stuff as well. You know, it's really catchy.
Oh, he sounds like me now.
I want to be an owner.
I want to edit my own show, and I want to do all the camera work, and I want to build my own TV studio, and be the host as well.
Soundtrack.
Yeah, and soundtrack. Although I don't have any music here,
but you
so
get to
don't
keep
expect.
all the money.
I don't make any money on this, folks.
Write the books first.
Okay, I'll do the books first, and then
get you a $250,000 check.
Oh, now he's showing me up now.
And then shoot your films. Now I will write the book on that.
Very good.
But it's been fun, really. My books are in the bookstores. I feel for the brick and mortars of the world, but I'm in the bookstores. There are some digital copies out there. You can go online. They're all bootleg. You can get them free, just like any other book. I have 1,400 books on my iPad. It's getting heavier by the minute. And I understand. I totally get you. I'm just trying to think outside the box.
I hear you.
And not let the publishers be in total control of the digital content.
So now, what are you working on now?
I'm working on a film called The $1 Million Model. Actually, before I do that, I'm shooting a film in a funeral scene. It's quick. It's only going to be 3 minutes, where the deceased gets up and roasts all the people that are testimonial, testifying that they love him and he loves me. Oh, it's a ghost though.
Okay. Oh, very cool.
And then I'm doing the $1 Million Model, which I got a lot of love on. I can't wait to shoot this in a mansion up in Loganville called the Kent Rock. It's a $20 million mansion, and we're shooting 10. It's called the $1 Million Model because this billionaire is paying $1 million to find the woman of his dreams, but he's doing it to kind of capture her. So it's a little wicked thriller. It's
women
my mind.
should not go see.
It's my mind. So those are the things I'm working on. And anybody else comes along, needs a music video, commercial. I got commercials running on air now and things like that. You know, just
Very cool.
like to work, but I love this business.
Well, tell people how they can find you.
Facebook, Relentless Aaron. That's everybody calls me Relentless, and there's a reason.
Very cool.
And of course the bookstores, but relentlessaaron.com is my website. And I have some 400 clips on YouTube, you know, Twitter. I'm everywhere. You ain't never there.
Hey, I gotta go check it out.
From a rap song.
Well,
Jay-Z.
thank you for your time.
Yeah, nice to
And
meet you.
it's been
Carlos,
a pleasure. I'd love to try and catch up on your books, and
Yeah.
maybe next time I see you, I'll be all caught up, and we'll be able to talk about some of your books.
And they will have cut you a check
Oh yeah.
for doing this hard work, because I know what you're doing right now.
All right, I appreciate it. Thank you very much
Congratulations,
again.
Nice to meet you.
Take care. And we have Mr. Alexis Rousseau as a guest. Hello, Mr. Rousseau. How are you enjoying Get Connected?
So far, so good. It's a lot of wonderful people here. It's pretty good. I'm enjoying myself.
So I see you just got out from seeing a short film.
Yeah, it's called Bad Girls. Pretty good. Independent. It made a great effort.
Very good. Now, tell the audience about what you do.
I'm an actor myself. Recently moved back to Atlanta, which is my hometown, from Los Angeles. And I also manage talent. Actors, models, singers, dancers. Just entertainment, period. I manage talent.
Right.
And I actually started entertaining myself at a very young age. Went to Northside High School, School of the Arts here in Atlanta, and studied ballet and jazz, acting at Northside High School, which is now North Atlanta.
Now, how long have you been in the industry? How long have you been doing this?
I've been entertaining since, I guess, 82. I got out of high school in 85, and I started doing comedy at the Punchline, Sandy Spring, Roswell Road. Started doing voices, Eddie Murphy, stuff like that back in the 80s. It was really popular. It's still popular today. It's 2011. So that started me out. Now I do 57 voices, and I sing 6 octaves.
Wow.
And different small venue shows. I've been in ER, Strong Medicine, 24, different shows like that.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Now, are you working on anything right now? Is there any projects that you're
working on? Some independent projects that's actually paying here in Atlanta. So I'm very excited about that. Next month, the end of August, I will be going to Los Angeles to check on some other projects.
Okay.
And hopefully that turned out pretty good.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So now, is there anything that you're focusing on in terms of your acting? Are you mostly looking for television or film?
I like film. I want to do film or television where I can utilize all of my talents as a singer, my comedic skills, my dramatic acting. I want to just use everything that I have for the entertainment industry and open up some doors for some other people. There are a lot of people with talent here in Atlanta that needs, given the right opportunity, we can do a lot of shows. So hopefully this will turn out to be something good.
Cool. That's very cool. Now, how are you using the internet or other means to market yourself?
Traveling, going to places like this, here in Atlanta, in Los Angeles, in New York City, in Miami. You actually have to be there.
Right.
You know, you can't win if you don't play, so you have to actually be there. My website has a little information about what I do as a manager, a few people I work with, models and stuff like that, at superflyentertainment.com. And I work with a few, I guess, sort of like up-and-coming actors and models that's doing pretty good right now. So it's just being persistent. I think being persistent is the key. And I think in due time, it'll pan out pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's next for you?
Working on a movie now. Well, we just finished a trailer called On and After. And that's like a mob movie. Hopefully we'll start shooting that in the next couple of months, hopefully between October and November. And hopefully that turned out pretty good. We shot a trailer maybe 4 or 5 weeks back in Alpharetta. That turned out pretty good. Now we're looking to get the funding. The guy that produces, really good actor and producer out of Boston. So hopefully we'll be closing the deal pretty soon and getting started on that, shooting in Atlanta, and go from there.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for stopping by. Alexis Rousseau, ladies and gentlemen. And where can people find you?
You can find me on my website if you go to www.supaflyyentertainment.com. That's my website. It has my office number, my email, all the information you need to contact me. If you're talented, hey, give me a call, send me information, maybe we can talk and go from there.
Thank you. On the Indie Lounge here at Get Connected, and I have more guests than you can think of. Anyways, my first guest here, or my next guest, I'm sorry about that, is going to be Mr. Rodney Jackson. Now, unfortunately, I didn't get your friend's name.
Brandon Moore.
Brandon Moore. I don't have that on your lower thirds. I apologize for that. But tell us a little bit about you guys.
All right. Well, like I said, my name is Rodney Jackson. I'm with Sin City Entertainment / 480 Inc. We're a video production company and a music company as well. We do movies, we do music videos, you know, shorts, features, you name it, we do it. So that's it. That's what we do in a nutshell. We also have a full functioning music department as well.
Now, when you say music and film, what aspects do you guys focus on? Are you the producers? Are you the directors? How does that work?
All right. Well, you know, I have directed a film before called Wrong Place, Wrong Time under a different company. However, mostly I'm usually a producer when it comes to these projects. I'm one of the people that sort of brings the, you know, project together, locations, you know, casting, stuff like that. And this man right here, this man is the talent. You know, he does music, he's an actor, you name it, you know, BMO is the man.
Like the designer, you name it. Yeah. A little bit about me, BMO Slim is the name I perform under. I got an album coming out in 2012 under Sin City Entertainment. It's called Therapy Session. It's a rap album. I'm also appearing in the upcoming film Exit 2, which will be out this fall. I do graphic design, you know, and anything that the company needs, you know, I'm one of the foot soldiers, so that's what we do.
Very cool.
Right. That's right. That's
All
right.
So now, what's next, or what did you present here? You did a film here.
Well, here we presented a short in association with Yellow Trigger Films called Bad Girl, and you know, we just got out of that. That was fantastic. It was well received. And so now what's next on the table? Wow. We have the Christian inspirational film, The Way Back, that's being released under 480 Inc. Like you said, we have Exit 2, the action feature and post-production. We also have another feature coming up in 2012. It's based on a book by Lenina King, and it's called Journey's End. If you don't know about Lenina King, she's huge over in the UK, very successful over there. So now she wants a market over here, and Sin City ENT, we're going to be the ones to introduce her to the American audience.
Very cool.
Be standing right there.
There she is. There she is.
Did you want to bring her in?
Yeah, Lenina, come here. Come over here. This here is Miss Lenina King. And yeah, in association with Lenina King and Sin City Entertainment, we will be bringing Journey's End to your home 2012.
Coming soon.
Yeah.
Now, how is that being distributed?
That's going to be right now. We got distributors knocking at the door right now. So we don't have an idea if we're going theatrical or we're going to just go home video.
Okay.
You know, it really all depends on what happens. It depends on what the good Lord, you know, has in store for us. All we're going to do, we're going to work real hard. We're going to come out with the best product possible, and then we'll see.
Awesome. So now, what's next down the pike?
Well, immediately we got 2 music videos coming up for the Exit 2 soundtrack, and then after that we got a couple of shorts, and then, like I said, going in right in the pre-production on the way back.
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I really wish you a lot of luck. The industry is getting really tough here in Atlanta. It's getting a lot of people I mean, look at this. You got a couple of thousand people probably showing up today.
Amazing. Let me tell you, Get Connected is where it's at. If you want to do anything in Atlanta, if you want to get your name out here, you got to come here. Get Connected.
Excellent. All right, guys. So how can people find you? I already have the website on this page, but is there a Facebook or anything that people can communicate with you guys?
Yes, you can reach me on my Facebook at www.facebook.com/RodneyJackson77. And
for business purposes, I'm just going to direct everybody to the Facebook page of Sin City Entertainment. That is S1NCityENT. Check us out there.
Well, thank you very much. Have a good day.